Park's history includes multiple efforts to tear down and rebuild with each iteration of the neighborhood, washing away the connections to the people, lives, and communities that were here before. As a richly diverse community, displacement is something that many Regent Parkers feel deeply as part of the history of the land and part of their own histories as newcomers, descendants of the transatlantic slave trade and other forms of imperialism, and as community members that have called Regent Park home before and during the most recent period of revitalization. Regent Park's history includes multiple efforts to tear down and rebuild, with each iteration of the neighborhood washing away the connections to the people, lives, and communities that were here before. This meeting, this event has been organized by the Planning Committee of the Sunday in the Park, a working group of the Community Building Working Group of the Social Development Plan, a community-governed and led neighborhood table that respects the indigenous cultural worldview that is based in kinship, taking care of our community, the people, and the land, and sharing what we have with those around us. The process of revitalization here in Regent Park offers an opportunity through the Social Development Plan to honor the histories of the Mississauga, the Anishinaabe, the Denisoane, the Chippewa, the Wendat, as well as people that have called Regent Park home over the last century, and to preserve the spirit of community, neighborliness, and advocacy that has been so vibrant within our community. We can acknowledge the history of the land, and we're committed to stewarding it and preserving it. So now I want to invite Rabia to read out the goal of the Community Building Working Group. Rabia? Rabia is our market co-chair of the Community Building Working Group. Welcome, Rabia.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, Rabia.
Thank you. So I'm Rabia. I'm the co-chair, as Brother Walied said. And I'm the co-chair of the group, Community Building Group. And the goal of this group is actually to create accessible and formal place or space and events, bringing people together, building bridges between the Toronto Community Housing residents and private market residents. And as you see those buildings, they look similar. We want to make sure that also people are connected. And we also make sure that to work on, also bring people together to remove social and physical barriers that has been since the revitalization. So yes, and please join our group, and we are looking for you and your feedback. Thank you. I'm going to pass it to Brother Walied.
Let's give Rabia a round of applause, everyone. Okay, I want to now invite our friends from Artscape. Grace, are you ready? Welcome, Grace. Grace is the new CEO of Artscape and a big supporter of Sunday in the Park. Welcome, Grace.
Welcome. Thank you, Walied. Hi, everyone. Welcome, everyone, and you've introduced me. Thank you very much, Grace Lee Reynolds with Artscape, and for those of you, I think everybody does know Artscape, but just in case, then Artscape, we're one of 3 partners here for Daniels Spectrum, along with Daniels Corporation and Toronto Community Housing. So welcome. What a beautiful day this is for everyone. I'm just going to make a couple of thank yous and shout outs here today. The first is to be able to recognize and thank Tridel Corporation. And I know we have a few folks here, Danielle and company, wave over there. Thank you so much, for your generous support of the summer series here at Regent Park and Daniels Spectrum. And that's what's helping kind of support today's event, Summer in the Park. And secondly, I'd also like to be able to give recognition to the Ontario Trillium Foundation. The Ontario Trillium Foundation provided a grant to us out of their community building fund that was to be able to help us open post-pandemic, to be able to support the community once again through our space and our programs. So thank you for the Ontario Trillium Foundation. And then now it gives me great pleasure to welcome someone who's known to everybody in this community. Here is MPP Kristyn Wong-Tam.
Thank you very much, Grace. It is so great to be here, and thank you for your extraordinary leadership at Artscape. You are an important part of this community in Regent Park, and we know that for all the incredible volunteers, board members, as well as staff at Artscape, thank you for all that you do day in and day out to be part of this remarkable community. Hi everyone, I'm Kristyn Wong-Tam, the new Member of Provincial Parliament for Toronto Centre. It's really fantastic to be here with all of you today. Now, today is obviously Sunday, and we're really pleased that everyone is gathered in this event. I know that there's an amazing lineup of musicians, a lot of musical talent, as well as performers that are going to grace this impromptu stage very shortly. But I did want to say a few words of thank you and a few words of gratitude in particular for the amazing community as we know it as Regent Park. So many of you have given your heart, soul, and passion in building up this community. And as the community continues to change, because we can see that it's changing all around us, we know that it's so important that we keep the heart of the community centered around the people. Because what good is a new community if we don't think about the needs of the people? So to the residents of Regent Park, to each and every single one of you that is here today, and for those of you that perhaps are not here, we want to say thank you for all that you do. Without you, there is no Regent Park. Without you, there is no heart of the community. And I think that Grace said it extremely well when she talked about partnerships and working together. And of course, we want to recognize that Tridel, the chosen developer of Toronto Community Housing, is here with a very large team. So to all of you who are here, thank you for all that you folks are doing. And this is important for us to recognize that the outcomes of Regent Park is not just driven by the people and the residents of Regent Park, but about the supporters that come in to help Regent. So Regent, of course, we need to also recognize the Toronto Community Housing Corporation, an amazing housing provider that is owned and operated by the City of Toronto, but really run independently with a team of hardworking individuals that do everything they can to provide quality housing and safe accommodations for everyone. Now, the Ontario Trillium Foundation is proud to be a sponsor of many events, obviously a contributor to a number of organizations and foundations across the city and across the province. And I'm very pleased to recognize that they are smart enough to invest in this community by providing financial support. So to the Ontario Trillium Foundation, thank you very much for all that you do. Building a community is never going to be done by one person. We know that very well. It's not even going to be done by one community, but it's going to be done by the collective of all of us. So thank you, everyone, for your time and your attention. I know that there's going to be lots of dancing, lots of music, some amazing food, and don't forget to support our incredible vendors just behind me in the park, and happy Sunday, everyone. I think I'm handing this back to Walied.
Thank you, Representative Kristyn Wong-Tam, a Member of Parliament provincially. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for supporting Sunday in the Park. And again, thanks to Tridel, one of our partners, as well as Daniel's Corp, two developer partners that made this event a possibility. I'm going to invite Adonis back to the stage. We might get some comments later on from other elected reps, but for now, we're just going to get back to some music. And I want to encourage everyone, please register up in the front and check out our vendors.
All right. A big hand for, we're back. Great hand for the Neguss and the West African drummers. We have a lot of exciting entertainment today. We're gonna grace this field with great music, great arts, dancing, and so I hope you all enjoy it. But for now, right back to Neguss and the West African drummers. I just want to introduce my co-host before we start. Come on up, Murshida.
Good afternoon, Regent Park, and I'm so happy this is happening this year, the Sunday in the Park. I'm always looking forward to it, and thank you for every person who organized it, and really appreciate it. So as I say that, do you want to say something too?
No, I just want to say that this is a really collective effort with the community, with the SDP, with the community building committee, and I want to thank everyone who's here today. And certainly, if you're not, get everyone to invite their friends over. We're going to have a really exciting day. Food's going to be here shortly. So I hope everybody enjoys the day. So back to Neguss and the West African drummers.
How many years have you been here?
First, tell me your name.
Everybody call me Barbara.
How many years you have been living in Regent Park?
About 30 years.
30 years. And how do you feel being back, Sunday in the park after a few years of the pandemic?
I feel very happy about it because I love Regent Park. I was living at Gerard Street housing, and when them hit it down, they sent me away to Young Street. I didn't like it there. I told the house I want to come back down to Regent Park, and I got it, and I love it.
I said that, and we have a next person performing. Her name is Tyra Moneka Dijlah. She is Iraqi-born musician and a singer and a songwriter. And together with the Dijlah and all the women band, Tyra explored the rich and traditional Arabic North African music. And she wants everybody to enjoy the music. Welcome, Tyra.
Hi Walied.
How are you, my friend?
Good, good. So
Yes.
tell me about Sunday in the Park after 2 years. We're back. How do you feel?
Well, you know what? I can smell the community. Look at the amazing barbecue right here. We've got an amazing lineup. A lot of folks have shown up today. We're expecting hundreds of Regent Parkers, coming together to celebrate our resilience and also our theme of Regent
Revival.
Yeah, revival actually. Revival and resilience, which are the themes of Sunday in the Park for 2022. And we've been indoors for too long. We needed to hug each other, see each other, talk to each other, and connect with each other's neighbors. So thank you to Regent Park Focus for covering Sunday in the Park in 2022. Really appreciate it as the community building working group and as the planning committee of Sunday in the Park. There you go. Okay, we're gonna do it again, one more time, okay? Next hour, not now. Go have fun, get a barbecue, get some food. Yes. 1 second. Ready? There you go.
Thank you. It's an honor and a pleasure for me to be here today, giving back to the community that gave so much to me. For those that don't know, my name is Free the Revolution. And I was born and raised in the city, in a neighborhood very similar like this one. So, thank you so much for letting me be here today, to give back to those that gave so much to me. What we see is just a lie. What we hear is just a lie. What we see is just a lie. So many reflections. You walk me down a hall, so many strange directions. The things that I was seeing, you whispered in my ears, the truth you were concealing. Something's wrong, I lose control, it's got me so deranged. I feel it in my body, cause the world is so insane. Then you grab me by the hands, I'm feeling.
Hi, my name is Taylor Gascoigne. I'm the Assistant Development Manager at Dijlah. I'm working on the Regent Park project. I'm very excited to be here today for the first Sunday in the park in person since 2019. It's a great environment to be in today, and we're very lucky to have some sunny weather. Our booth here today is to show different boards and opportunities of what we're proposing with the rezoning application for Regent Park, phases 4 and 5, which is behind me today. I'm here to answer any questions that people may have. So I'm here mostly talking about the rezoning application and the overall rewrite that Dijlah is being a part of and the partnership that we have with Toronto Community Housing. So just answering questions about the nature of the application, different aspects, what type of housing we're proposing, and also different communities.
What we see is just a lie. Whoa. Thank you. That's my new song, Just a Lie. This is my next song, Perreo. Thank you. This is my song, Perreo. I'm known as Free the Revolution. Temperature rise as we wind on the floor. Look in your eyes as you beg me for more. Motions are sway as our bodies explore. Knock on your lips, then you walk out the door. The moment you leave, I ask where you go. I realize that you're in control. I know that I'm losing it. What can I say? Not used to it. All I need now is your movement. Let me get in and we grooving it. Cause I got the plug and we doing it. Cause I got the plug and we doing it. Sentimiento, corazón, ya no siento tu calor. Sentimiento, corazón, ya no siento tu sabor. Ahora quiero verte más en la noche sudar, hacerlo rico con matar y ponernos pelear. Baby, vamos conectar con perreo. Baby, vamos conectar con perreo. Ahora quiero verte más en la noche sudar, hacerlo rico con matar y ponernos pelear. Baby, vamos conectar con perreo. Baby, vamos conectar con perreo. Solo por una noche yo soy adicto a ti. Yo soy intenso, sí, ya te lo vertí. No cabe el día que mi cama no te quiera ver. Baby, báilame, baby, sedúceme. Es que esta noche te en el seno, se te desenfreno y me desenfreno. Ando tu loco con tu beso sweet, tu vibe es lit, tu cuerpo es fit. Y que salga soltar donde salga, estoy un desnudo, moviendo la nalga, dale de duro y con deseo, así te veo, así es perreo, sentimiento, corazón, ya no siento tu calor, sentimiento, corazón, ya no siento tu sabor, ahora quiero verte más en la noche sudar, hacerlo rico con maldad y ponernos a pelear, baby vamos conectar con perreo, baby vamos conectar con perreo, ahora quiero verte más en la noche sudar, hacerlo rico con maldad y ponernos a pelear, baby vamos conectar con perreo, baby vamos conectar con perreo. Thank you. That was my new song, Perreo, available on all platforms. I am the artist known as Free the Revolution, Free the Revolution. For those that wonder what that means to me, it's about celebrating life, celebrating love, celebrating freedom. And that is what Free the Revolution signifies to me. And all of us have our own journeys. All of us have our own demands in our lives, that push us forward. And I think that if you're not pursuing that, what it's doing is it's being incarcerated. And you need to find a way to free that revolution within you. Whether it's that job you pursue, that dream that you wanted to fulfill in your life, you need to take that and run with it. Because if not, you're incarcerating it. Free that revolution. Again, thank you so much for having me here today. It's such an honor and a pleasure. For me to be here on this gorgeous summer day with a community that gave so much to me. Like I said, I grew up in a community very like this one, a lot like this one in Toronto, and it gave so much to me, so thank you.
Tried to shoot the breeze, but I couldn't see. Wish I could show you that there ain't no place I'd rather be. My vision's hazy, my night turned bleak. Too sad to touch fingers, and gloom is all I speak. Spoke soft in the morning, blew through your window speed. Omelets and sausage, baby, you know I was sweet. Or too dumb to understand what this all means. I'm a wild and crazy girl, forget our memories. Oh, but I know you'd fake an emergency. Why you crying, honey? You could never save me. Don't try to imagine our problems pass us by like springtime. Breezes rushing down a prairie lane through beams of sunshine. Tried to shoot the breeze, but I couldn't see. Wish I could show you that there ain't no place I'd rather be. My vision's hazy, my night turned bleak. Too sad to touch fingers, and gloom is all I speak. The words I wrote to those you sabotage. I can't win your vote, can even pick it on your line.
My name is Yehoshua Wisdom, and I'm selling my art. I do pen and ink and watercolor work, and I sell prints and original work. And so far, there's been a good turnout today. A lot of people getting to the action behind me, and it's just good to see everybody out today.
Thank you.
Rushing down a prairie lane through beams of sunshine, or like breezes rushing down a prairie lane through beams of sunshine. Thank you so much. Thank you. I miss you. Ooh, nobody talks like we do. When I go home, I hope love and money are plentiful. Can't look away, 'cause we're damned and we're beautiful. Yeah. My girl, she's got an ass like memory foam. Boys want cushion and conversation, but when they call, oh, she ain't home. Boys wanna be men, but we're trouble, and don't it show she puts something in her belly, something up her nose. Ooh, baby girl, I'm gonna miss you. Ooh, nobody talks like we do. When I go home, I hope love and money are plentiful. Can't look away, 'cause we're damned and we're beautiful.
Green, the dashboard's ghostly light floats like soft air in the night, carves a pattern as we move along the highway's weary groove. Once I sat in the back seat in the draft of summer heat, spying with my little eye as the pastures rolled on by. Green of summer, where did you go? I always thought you'd wait for me. I can see now I was wrong. Well, green of summer, where have you gone? Always flash back to the lake, mud pies in the sun to bake, carefree days and quiet nights, yet untold. I'm testing the waters, you're testing the sky. I'm hoping to float by, you're trying to fly. I'm dipping my toe in, you're boarding the plane. If we keep on like this, I think we'll both go insane, but I won't complain.
I am Roma. I'm also on the board of the Regent Park Focus. Roma Spencer. I'm representing Sweet and Delights and the cuisine of Trinidad and Tobago.
Excellent. Can you describe us what you're at?
Sure. Today we have what's called saltfish buljol. Saltfish buljol is made with salted codfish, onions, cabbage, carrot, and we have fish cakes. In Trinidad we call it akras. Yes? And this, the salted buljol, it goes with what is called a coconut bake. It's kind of like a focaccia. Show you one. Yeah, these are it here. So you fill that, coconut bake, and you fill that with the saltfish buljol, and you have like a sandwich. And we have sorrel. And then there's sorrel. Sorrel is a drink like a made from the petal of something like a hibiscus, and you have cinnamon and clove.
Take it easy. We got no place to be. We got no place to be. Synchronized swim. It's a sport. It's an art. We got to sync up our minds. We've got to sync up our hearts. We gotta sync up our hearts. Sync up our hearts.
Get a applause of hand for her, please. Guys, come on, louder. Thank you. Can I get Walied to the stage, please? How are you guys enjoying the party today, the event? Hopefully everybody getting their food, the hot dogs and everything, where the big oven is. Last round of a call. If you guys have the passport, please come to the front with it. We're going to do another raffle round.
Hello, Regent Park! How's everyone feeling in Sunday in the Park? Is everyone having a good time? Woo! Okay, I'm just gonna buy us some time so people can come for the raffle, the right answer to the right question in your passport, the final raffle. We're gonna be doing that at 4 o'clock. But I'm gonna do a couple of announcements first. Okay? Well, there's another last one at 6:30, but this is a different one. That's the RPNA raffle. And I'm gonna talk about the RPNA raffle at 6:30 as well. Okay, so if you haven't visited your neighborhood association table, please do. The Regent Park Neighborhood Association represents all the residents of Regent Park. So if you're a Toronto Community Housing resident, if you're a Market resident, it doesn't matter because you matter to us, okay? And we advocate for Regent Park residents. So I'm gonna quickly talk about some important milestones, okay? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 milestones. I'm gonna read 5 milestones from the RPNA. RPNA opened its meeting to all residents and started recruiting members by holding delegate elections in each building. The building model was adopted in order to provide a widespread representation of resident voices. Okay, that's 2016. 2017, by April 2017, RPNA's election process resulted in 62 delegates, which represented, with representation from all 31 buildings and townhouse groups in Regent Park. On May 4th, 2017, RPNA held its first assembly of elected delegates, which voted in a 10-person leadership team. A team made up 5 delegates from TCHC buildings and 5 from market buildings. In 2018 to 2019, RPA responded to the community call for something called Community Benefits Agreement. Have you folks heard of the Community Benefits Agreement? No? You haven't heard of a Community Benefits Agreement? Okay, I want you to go to the Toronto Community Benefits Network and ask them about a Community Benefits Agreement, and go to the Neighborhood Association and you can ask them about a Community Benefits Agreement, or you can go to the developers, Tridel, or you can talk to TCC, because this is an agreement that's going to bind the developers to make sure that the investments we want as a community are met, okay? Some of those priorities include a brand new community space. We want to build a brand new space so that you could do more activities, you can have more spaces for events, okay? We want to make sure we hire locally. We hire people in the community, okay? So, I'm going to talk about the next milestone, which is very important. In 2018-29, when we responded to the Community Benefits Agreement, RPNA secured something called a Community Benefits Framework in 2019. RPNA volunteers worked with TCC to ensure a voice for residents in the selection of who the new developer partner, which is now Tridel, okay? We have something called a social development plan. And the City of Toronto funds this social development plan. And every single year, your neighbors, people just like you, get to recommend which projects get funding. And we allocate guess how much? $500,000 a year. 500,000. Okay, so think about that. Get involved with the social development plan. Okay, and in the social development, there's 4 working groups. There's one for safety. There's one for community building, which organized this event. Okay, I'm one of the co-chairs of community building. We have something called economic development. Okay, that's EED. And the final one is communications, which my good friend here is part of the communications working group, right? Amazing. And apart from the 4 working groups, we've also formed something called the Community Benefits Coalition. And I'll tell you why this was important. Do you see these sides of Regent Park that haven't been built? Phases 4 and 5? For the new developer for phases 4 and 5, they had to put in an amount of money that they want to invest in the community, because they're making a lot of profit from the selling of the land, right? This is public land, okay? So we were able to secure in 2020 and 2021, just during the pandemic. Can you believe this? This was in the middle of the pandemic. Everyone was told, go home, stay home. But we had to work. We had to work over Zoom. We had to have those Zoom meetings. I don't know if you've heard of Zoom meetings. But we were able to secure from Tridel a commitment of $26 million. $26 million that is going to be invested in this community. And guess who makes that decision? Guess who makes that decision? The community. The community makes that decision, okay? Not the developer, not TCHC, not the City of Toronto. It's the residents of Regent Park, right? And we're going to continue to lobby to secure up to $100 million, because when we looked at our priorities, 26 million is not enough. It's not enough, okay? So we want to get you involved in your neighborhood association, in the coalition, in the working groups of the social development plan. Please talk to my good friend here. Come and talk to me after this, and we'll get you involved. Okay, we're now going to do the final raffle. Everyone's got their passport. Okay, you all ready? Okay. No? Okay, you all ready? Okay, the final question. And it's a very simple answer. Okay? Because I also talked about this. Okay? Which organization represents all residents of Regent Park? No. What is it? RPNA? Our Regent Park Neighborhood Association. Is that your answer? Is it your final answer? Come here and tell us your name and what's your final answer.
My name is Barb, and it's my final answer because I've just given the information.
Well said, and congratulations! You are the winner of the final gift cards. Thank you, Han, and congratulations. Okay, everybody, that was the last raffle for today, but if you're interested in more gift cards, I'm gonna tell you a little news, okay? Starting this Friday, we're going to have games room in this building, right? This games room for kids, but we're going to have community conversations. We're going to get people to come and sit. We're going to share stories. I'm going to ask the same type of questions like I asked today, and we're going to give out $25 gift cards. I think we're giving 5 every week, okay? So look out for those posters. Come and join us. It's going to be pizza. There's going to be refreshments. You answer the question, and you walk away with a gift card as well, okay? The program, we're going to hopefully have it around 6 o'clock on Friday. So from 6 to 7, an hour, okay? But we're going to, this Friday, okay? So, I want everyone to say thank you to our amazing, amazing performers. What do you all think about the performers today? Amazing, and I can't wait for them to keep going. So let's pass it on to our amazing MC here.
Thank you, Walied. And thank you for that answer. It's an amazing answer. I love it.
We have one last gift raffle happening at 6:30 p.m. So the RPNA table right there, go grab your raffles if you are interested. It's $150 gift baskets. And we're going to do the final raffle at 6:30 p.m. Okay?
Thank you, Walied. Hopefully I get to see you guys over there. So we have another performance coming in.
Oh, sorry.
Next, we have the next performer is Munoz, and he has recorded 2 independent songs and albums from both recorded live with the guitar. Welcome, guys.
Have you heard of the Hello Neighbor app? Apparently it's amazing.
I have heard about it.
Yeah. You need to download it. Yeah. You need to add your business or your organization.
A pesar del poco tiempo que anduvimos amándonos.
Yeah, so my name is Cassandra, and I'm here with Toronto Community Benefits Network, TCBN. And basically we're promoting people getting into construction trades. So we help with people that just have a desire to be in construction. We help them to get in. If they're already in, but they're finding like they're having some challenges, working and whatnot. We have a mentorship program as well. So we're here just to provide this service to the people of Regent Park.
Solo espero que se me pase y debo sacarte de mi mente, pues el corazón no entiende cuando los sesos desangran. Ay, sabes que te quiero demasiado, a pesar del poco tiempo que anduvimos amándonos, a pesar de las cosas. Estoy enamorado y solo espero que se me pase solo.
Your name and
I'm the community outreach worker with the neighborhood group, women's program and community development.
Beautiful. So what are you offering to the community?
We have so many programs for youth and women's settlement. I can show you our youth program. This is women's settlement program. Also we have other program like for community services. We have also the senior program. We have our child care program. So we try to support all levels of people in the community where they are at, and we try to support them to settle and do better for their life.
This is the grand raffle. You get 3 chances to win $150 baskets of gourmet foods for $1. $1. So you can't give up this chance. And this is to aid the work done by the RPNA, the Regent Park Neighborhood Association. So you've got to get in here and take a chance to win here.
Can you tell us a little bit more of what the RPNA is?
The RPNA is the Regent Park Neighborhood Association. We are the only independent. We represent the neighborhood. We represent the people in the neighborhood as advocates. We're an advocate organization. and the various things that are going on that we need advocacy. That is what the RPNA is for. But we are connected to no one. So we are there to represent everybody and do the work of social cohesion, which is one of the most important things that needs to happen with revitalization. We need to come together, both market and TCHC residents. That's the most important thing to happen here, and that's what we do.
Thank you very much.
Vijay, V-I-G-J-I, yes? 647, 7, yes?
Wonderful, congratulations.
Okay, big win. Can we take a photo? Just come here.
Yes.
Come here. Okay. Everyone back for a second. Let's go back. Let's go back. Okay, we're gonna take a photo first. Quick.
Yes.
Just come back. Ready?
Okay.
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 1,
2.
Wait, that's a video.
Got it?
Wait, no, wait.
Okay.
3, 2, and smile. Yay. Okay. Next winner. Next winner.
Take your one up.
Go to RPNA and grab your basket.
Thank you very much.
Okay, awesome.
Okay.
Can you give me someone give me your hand?
Okay. Next winner. And it says Murshida. Read it.
Murshida.
Murshida?
Murshida.
Murshida?
Check the number.
Is that you? Can I have it? It's 4903958. Congratulations!
Fantastic.
One second. Okay, ready? 3, 2, and smile. Amazing.
Amazing.
Okay, go there and grab yourself a big basket. Okay? Here's your ticket.
And collect your basket.
Walied, what number was? The number was 4903958. That's not the one. We already got a winner. Okay, ready?
Okay.
Let's do this one. Okay, last one. Last one, my friends.
Let's stir up those tickets. Yeah. Okay, are we ready?
Yes,
this
sir.
This is the last one. Come on, Rusty. And it says P. Bullen. P. Bullen. 647-508-7444. Okay. Bullen. B-U-L-L-E-N. Well, we'll have to call that person because they won. Okay? Thank you very much, everyone. We have 3 winners. And thank you very much for supporting your Regent Park Neighborhood Association. Your RPNA, working for you. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that little bell notification. And don't forget to check us out on all our social medias. And if you want to see more, check our website.